Yo, 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 good people, it's your homie HerbMan, busting you back upside the head with another hot banger boogie. Isn't it true, you guys, that most of our most egregious experiences in this particular dynamic start with these two letters, right? The DI, okay? And this could be, you could be experiencing the DI in several different forms within our life experience, okay? And normally they're going to be the stuff that you don't necessarily want to experience, like divorce, like division, like disease, like disorder, like disagreements, okay, like disarray, all right, like distractions, okay. All of these different things, this word means twice, double, two. What that means is that you are imbalanced in some kind of way in a particular area of your life, whether it be with your spouse, whether it be within yourself, whether it be with your organ systems, or all of these different dynamics. This means two or double standard, double mind, double of a thing. And our whole attempt in this particular experience is to reach singularity, okay, a oneness, a wholeness, right? So wholeness is another word for one, holy is another word for one, holistic is another word for one. And so all of the people before us, all of the true masters before us have attempted to come with this message of oneness, all right? Even down to the last great messenger, which was Dr. Martin Luther King, looking at the word equality means to treat everybody the same, same meaning in a one fashion, oneness, okay, oneness, okay? And so all of the great messengers attempted to reach this oneness, whether it was within them, all right, or whether it was in their community of humanity. Okay, and some people can start with themselves. Some people start with their relationships. Some people start oneness with their household. Some people can start with their community. Some people can start with their neighborhood, and some people start with the world. Okay, and it's all in the attempt of to try to take the die into a mono type of mentality within oneself. So when you're hearing the words be in one accord, when you're hearing the words be in alignment, okay, when you're hearing these types of words, these are just other words to try to get you to understand and perceive that you should be getting yourself in a oneness, where the mind is not disagreeing with the heart, where the spirit is not disagreeing with the soul. Okay? And when you're able to align these types of things, then you're working in a oneness. Some of you guys have heard of the old slogan that my heart is telling me one thing, but my mind is telling me another. That means that person is in disorder, that's in confusion. All right? They don't know what to do. They don't know which one of these to listen to because they're not working in a oneness. You probably also have heard people say we can agree to disagree. Well, how about we agree to agree on something for change? Okay? And when we start accepting individualism, which means inward division, right? When we start accepting our differences, DIFF, right? When we start to accept division, and when we start to accept disorder, right? And when we start to accept dis-ease, when we start to accept dying, all right? Then we start to accept that we come in this situation and we're not able to reach the goal, which is singularity in our perspective about the world, in our perspective about our purpose here, okay? But we are given examples all the time. We're given examples of how to create oneness all the time. Look at our reproductive life. Look at how we bear children. Two people come together to create one life. That is your example of the purpose of coming from a duality into a singularity, okay? Even when we're looking at our marriages and we, looking at two people needing to work as one unit, okay? So when you have that one life that comes into the realm after having two lives created, then that one life now has to attempt to do the same thing. Find another species and create another oneness. So we should be able to try to be one with ourselves, with the Creator, and with its creation. Okay? And when we're able to be one with ourselves and one with our Creator and one with the creation that we are having these experiences along with, then that's when we've reached the oneness. So please, you guys, go toward the oneness. Continue to promote oneness in everywhere you are. It doesn't mean that we all got to be the same. It just means that we have to learn how to operate as one, okay? As one. We have to agree on something. We have to have common ground on something. We have to have us both working toward the same goals, okay? And when we're able to do that within ourselves first, and then be able to practice that on one another, oh man, that's when we are going to be well on our way to healing ourselves and healing our world. I love you guys, man, and there's absolutely nothing you can do about it. Please go tell somebody to go tell somebody about your homie HerbMan, and until next time, love HerbMan.